Howdy folks, welcome back to Boondockery. Today I'm here to tell you about two events, one of which will be coming up in May and the other event will be coming up in October. Before I get into the specifics of either of these events, I want to talk a little bit about events in general. Now, all of us have gotten to the point that we are with our wild camping or bushcrafting or any of the other things that we enjoy doing outside through a lifetime of experiences. And those experiences come to us in many, many ways. A lot of those ways are from interpersonal interactions with friends, other people that we meet, things like that. Sometimes we actually get into researching. Researching can be as simple as watching a YouTube video, or it can actually get into the point to where you're delving into the darkest, deepest realms of the internet, reading stacks and stacks of books and things like that. But all of it comes together to give us the base of knowledge that we have and gives us the information that we need to do and learn by doing. Now, whatever you want to call it, if you want to call it networking, you want to call it fellowship or brotherhood, or just hanging out with friends, all of these things are incredibly important to us in our outdoor endeavors. Events make this a whole lot easier because it condenses all of that knowledge into one particular area. And we're able to meet with multiple people from multiple backgrounds, with multiple experiences, with all kinds of skills that we can glean information from. Now, one of the first events I ever attended in this category of wild camping, bushcrafting, survival, what have you, it's all surrounded and very much interconnected, was Dave Canterbury's Pathfinder School Pathfinder Gathering. I believe it was the second annual, may have been the third annual, was the first one I went to. But the one thing I discovered with this event, which was very, very different than a lot of other things that I've done in the past, was the fact that, again, with most events, you have like-minded people gathering together to learn particular things, to share particular things, or for that matter, just go shopping and buy the stuff that you are looking for in that one particular category of interest. Well, the one thing I discovered about the Pathfinder Gathering is that, number one, it was a family-friendly event. Number two, you had a potpourri of classes being taught throughout the weekend. And yes, granted, you're not going to get the same thing that you would get by going to the Pathfinder School or any other survival school for that matter, where you're dedicating an entire weekend to learning one particular set of skills. But you got a good overview on a lot of different things. There were a lot of make and take demonstrators that were there where you could sign up early, pay an extra fee. You could learn a skill, make a product, and be able to take it home with you. But that particular style of an event really appealed to me. I saw that it was fantastic for people to be able to go to an area to attend an event, camp on site with their family. And you could go with your friends and enjoy camaraderie that way, or enjoy family time and learn at the same time. I felt that whole idea and the format of that particular type of event was absolutely fantastic. Now, several years after my attending the Pathfinder Gathering, I discovered another event that had a very similar format. Some of you may have seen the video I posted on the Central Ohio Bushcraft Gathering at Kirkmont Center in Zanesfield, Ohio. Another absolutely fantastic event, a very similar format, definitely family friendly. And the best part about Kirkmont Center is you have all kinds of woodland camping exploration potential on top of good quality classes. Going along with the whole theme of a family-friendly event that gives you a lot of information from a lot of different presenters, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the one that's coming up next month. And that is the Old School Survival Bootcamp. It's going to be held in McArthur, Ohio at the Vinton County Fair Grounds. May 13th through the 15th. The classes and presentations will be going on from 9 to 5 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's going to be over 80 presenters teaching classes that weekend, and they're going to have more than 28 vendors selling awesome quality merchandise. There's going to be RV with full hookup or partial hookup camping available, as well as all kinds of areas for you to primitive camp. Let's just say, for the sake of saying so, that camping at the event isn't really something that you want to do. You like things a little more quiet. Well, that's perfectly fine. There are over 22 other camping lodging options available for you in the beautiful woodlands of southeastern Ohio that are within a 15 to 20 minute drive from the event location. We have all kinds of rental cabins, other types of campgrounds that are much more secluded, deep into the heart of the woods and the hills of Appalachia, all very close by. And so you can get your solitude, nice relaxation and camping in addition to a fantastic event. Let's just say you're not staying at the event, you're not camping, you don't have an RV, you don't really want to pack a whole bunch of sandwiches. That's fine. There's going to be food vendors there. And in addition to that, there's going to be live music performed on Friday and Saturday nights. Being a county fairgrounds, the event is going to be handicap accessible. There are 20 handicap parking spots that are right beside all of the event venues, all the class tents and things like that are set up. It's going to be right beside there, so a very short distance to travel from your vehicle to those venues. Now, I will certainly put all the links to everything that you need to know in the description box below, including how to go about getting your tickets. Your tickets have to be ordered online, and there won't be ticket sales at the gates, so you'll need to do that online. I'll provide the link down below. Now, the adult admission for the 3-day pass to get you in for all 3 days is $75. On the ticket website that you're going to be going to purchase your tickets, you'll read there how to do add-ons. Let's just say that I want to take 2 of my grandkids. Well, I'll pay the $75 admission price for that, and I will be adding on my 2 grandchildren's tickets at a much lower reduced rate than it would be for just a general admission. But anyway, you can read all about that on the website. Admission for the event's going to vary based on the number of days you want to attend, your age, and things like that. There are also going to be discounts available for active or prior military or first responders. But just in general, a 3-day pass for the event for an adult is only $75. The Old School Survival Bootcamp is a very unique event. Whereas most events will focus on a very specific subject area, like wilderness survival or bushcraft, the Old School Survival Bootcamp has a very broad spectrum of subject areas that they'll be covering. Some of those subject areas could be prepping, homesteading, self-defense, survival, and even bushcrafting. The Old School Survival Bootcamp is an all-in-one event, and you can't look at any single one of these disciplines without looking at the others if you want to have a true survival mindset. I'm actually going to be presenting a class all 3 days of the boot camp at 2 o'clock, and my class is going to focus on survival caches. You might remember 3 of the videos that are all part of a series that I posted based on creating a survival cache for my secret fun spot. The class I'm teaching at the boot camp is going to go in a lot more specific detail other than the information I presented in those videos. The Old School Survival Bootcamp is going to be an absolutely fantastic event, and I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'll see a few of you there as well. Now, the second event I wanted to talk to you about, I've already talked to you about it quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I posted a couple videos about the Central Ohio Bushcraft Gathering last October. I wanted to give you an update on that. The 5th annual Central Ohio Bushcraft Gathering will be held October 7th through October 10th, 2022. And I will definitely be returning. Hopefully I'll get to see a few of you there as well. Folks, I really enjoy this style of events, not just for the pure entertainment and relaxation of them, but knowing that almost every single time I attend one, I walk away with more information and more knowledge than I had before I went. Well, folks, I hope that some of you are going to be able to attend either of these events or both. And I will be happy to see any of you there. And if you watch my videos and you happen to see me there, by all means, please introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you. Folks, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.